Hello there and welcome back to Pallegney. So after a very busy January, I feel like we can be slightly more relaxed in February. And look at the chickens here. It looks like they could use some food, so we'll get those fed with some more barley. And looking down at the sheep here, it looks like 2 of these sheep have died. That must have been while I was trying my best to get some food over to them. So let's buy a couple more of those sheep. It's a female mountain sheep. And we'll go into here. I'll just buy the required 2. Okay, so yeah, they'll be a few months younger to go towards that VIP order, but that's okay. Okay, let's feed our chickens. We'll do our usual whip over the fence and jump in our big tractor. Actually, we don't need that. We need the small tractor because it's just sitting there perfectly waiting for us to get the trailer out. Okay, so over to our grain silo. Let's get this fed to them. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to do something with this wool. I have to look at the sell price, the best sell price for our wool. Let's quickly give our bales a nudge there so they fall onto the floor. Is that taken care of? Now we'll park our trailer away. We'll look at the prices for our potato products. I think May, June, July is the best price for them, but we will just double check that. And then we will skip through to March and we'll start our planting. I did do a little bit of additional research on sugarcane outside or in between last month and now, and I've downloaded a couple of mods which will make our sugarcane planting and production a little easier. So no single and 2 row planting for us in this game. Okay, let's take a look at our prices and let's go all the way down to the bottom to our potato products. Now what do we have? We have fried potatoes, which is April. Potato soup, which is May. Paprika chips is October. Potato pancakes is July. So April, May, July. Do we have potato salad? Yeah, April, May, and July. Okay, so we have a couple of months to go with those. And then let's take a look at our wool. So wool is also April. And then I believe we also have a little bit of goat's milk. We don't have much, but we may as well. 2,700 litres. That's actually this month, 1921. Or 1941 at Kochi Express. So we can take that over to Kochi Express. Let's do that. Let's offload our goat milk. And it's not going to get us very much money, but we may as well get rid of it while it's at its best price. Looks like this tank isn't able to handle goat milk. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that. It's only 3,000 litres. It's not really that much money. Back to what I was saying, I did take a look to see if I was able to build the pigsty. It looks, I think the game has hit its maximum number of animal enclosures with the pre-built farms, because if I try to build any additional animal enclosures, I get a message just saying it cannot be built. So it looks like I may have hit some kind of limit there, which is a little frustrating considering that I only have 3 animal enclosures on my farm in total. Anyways, let's move through to next month, March, and we will look at planting our potatoes, sugar beets, and oats. Okay, welcome back to March. Looks like it's been snowing again overnight. Hopefully that won't last too long on the ground. And my plan for this month, we can get the sugarcane and potatoes planted. And what I'm going to do is buy the potato planter, and I believe with the mod I downloaded can actually do potatoes, sugarcane, and poplar all in one. So handy little mod there that I'm going to download. So let's do our usual whip over the fence and we'll jump in our small tractor. So this here, GL860 multi, it's got a bigger capacity than the standard planter, and it can also do sugarcane and poplar in addition to potatoes. So seeing as we are going to be planting sugarcane and potatoes this month, I think I will actually buy this machine. So no options apart from color. There you go. It does look very nice in red, doesn't it? We'll stick with the red one. Okay, so we're going to buy this 129,000, 132,000 euros. And let's head over to the store and pick it up. In fact, we'll just send a worker over there. And what we can do with the big tractor in the meantime is grab our planter and we can start planting oats. I will continue with this and I will rejoin you shortly. Okay, so we are done planting oats for the year. Hopefully that will yield us the required 4,700 litres or whatever it is. I think it will be enough, especially if we take care of the field with spraying and fertilising next month once the crop germinates. I did try to start planting sugar beets in the field over the back there with the small tractor, but as soon as it got to the uphill part it struggled. So I instead put it on roller duties for the flat field, and I'm just about to head over to the sugarcane field now and continue the planting with the big tractor. The little tractor can just about manage the rolling on the flat fields, even though it is slightly under the power requirements or the power recommendation for that roller. So let's jump over here, connect our tractor to this delightful sugarcane planter. One thing I am noticing with the sugarcane is that it is getting used very, very quickly. I do seem to remember from playing before when I planted sugarcane, it did deplete incredibly quickly. So 16,000 litres isn't going to go far in this field, but I'm expecting the yield to be over 200,000 litres. It will be well worth it in the end for the VIP order. Okay, so I went over to the store with a small tractor and the trailer to buy more seeds so I could come back here and top up the planter with more sugarcane. It's going through it very, very quickly. Almost used 16,000 litres just on this piece is part of the field that it's done so far. So let's get it topped up with a little more. And hopefully that will be enough to see it good for the rest of this field. I think I'll take the small tractor back to the farm. Probably need to top up the seeds again once I'm done planting the sugarcane. Okay, let's get this field finished. I'm going to do it myself because there's not really much else I can do until this is complete, because we need the planter we're using here for the other field. So I will continue on with this and I will rejoin you once this field is complete. Okay, so we're done planting sugarcane in this field, and it has used up pretty much 2 loads from the planter. Now, given this planter has double the capacity of the regular potato planter, that's almost 32,000 litres, so 31,400 litres it has used roughly just to plant one field. So I sent the small tractor and the trailer back over to the store to top up the seeds, and in the meantime I will unfold this planter here, let it be unfolding. Oh, this tractor's gotten stuck, not surprised, because it has the front loader on it. Okay, so just wasting my time and money being stuck on the bollard there. So let's get over to the store and get some more seeds. I think I'll just buy another 8,000 litres because I believe our drill's running a little low on seeds and could use a top up as well. So I'll just pick up 8,000 litres. I'll put 4,000 or so in the planter for potatoes, and I'll save the other 4,000 if the potato planter needs a top up while it's planting potatoes. It can have them, and any leftover at the end can go in the drill for planting our soybeans and sorghum next month. I'll get the seeds bought and taken back to the farm, and I will see you back over there. Okay, so we're making good progress planting potatoes in this field, and I think we're just about going to have enough to finish this patch. At least I hope we are anyway. It's just a little square left, and then we will be done. Yeah, I think we'll have enough to finish this little square off, and then we have 2 bags of seeds to drill sorghum and soybeans in our other fields. I'm wondering when I should buy the extra sorghum, or the extra fields for the extra sorghum and soybeans. I feel like I'm going to get the next levels of VIP order complete this year. That's when the crops for those fields will become important, so maybe I'll take a look at that once we finish planting these potatoes. I think I know which ones I'm going to buy, but I just want to take another look just to see what makes the most sense. I know that the pigs do consume those crops, but I don't know how many of those crops they consume. Thinking I should also probably buy a 3rd field for the corn or sunflowers for their protein requirement. So yeah, lots to think about when planting for this season. Potentially 3 fields, at least 2 fields, potentially 3, and they all need to be between 2, I would say between 2 and 3 hectares. Similar size to the field we planted sugarcane in. Okay, we are done planting potatoes. Let's see where we're going to plant our new tool. I think it's probably just going to have to go in where those, maybe where those weights are. So let's grab those weights with the small tractor and tidy them up a little bit, and then the potato planter can go in there. I could just plant the potato planter in this bay here, because I don't have to park it right against the back wall. I can just kind of leave it in here like this, and then I can get behind it to pick up that fertilizer when I need it. I'm going to need it pretty soon anyway, so there we go. That can go there like that. And I think it's corn that the pigs need for protein. Let's go down and just double check that. Oh, it's not. So wait, it's corn or sorghum for base, and then wheat or barley, and then soybeans, canola, or sunflowers. So we need more sorghum and more soybeans. Okay, so I think this field would be good for sorghum, because similar size to this field, and whatever sorghum we don't use for the pigs we can put into our grain mill. I think this field would be good for barley, because we could put barley in here instead of in here, and then we could use this for soybeans. I think that's a good idea. So we'll buy this field here and this field here. So that has alfalfa in it. I mean, I guess obviously I would just have to cut that and bale it when it's ready. We look at the growth here. Yeah, I would just have to cut that when it's ready. What other options do I have? Buy this for barley and then have these 2 fields for soybeans. That seems like a good plan. Okay, let's do that. So we're going to buy this. Although thinking about it, I'm not going to be able to plant soybeans in this until next year, am I? Although that should be okay. Yeah, because the soybeans that we plant in this field will be good for this year, and then we can plant this small field of soybeans next year in addition to this field. Okay, well there's only one way to find out if this is going to work or not, and that's just to try it. So 165, 118, so that's almost 300,000, and it should leave us just enough money to upgrade our harvester. Although maybe I should upgrade the drill instead. We'll see. And then, yeah, so I think maybe I'll upgrade the drill to get the fields planted quicker, and then with the money we get from the potato products and everything, maybe hopefully I'll have enough to upgrade the harvester as well. So let's buy these 2 fields. I'm going to buy this 165, and I'm going to buy this for 118. And look how many fields we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fields, not including the field that we turned into a mini shopping mall. So 11 fields to take care of. That's quite a lot. Let's grab our big tractor and we'll grab our spreader. We'll fill up with fertilizer, and as this is going to be the first application for that alfalfa field, it's probably going to use all of it. So let's just get ourselves filled up with what we have left. We'll probably have to do at least one trip over to the store. Let's do this field first of all, because it has a crop in it. And then if we don't get that field done this month, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't need to be done until we have a crop in it. So let's get this field done. And it's not using too much, thankfully. So I'll continue with this, and I will rejoin you again shortly. Okay, so I've managed to fertilise all of the fields that I planted so far, with the exception of this tiny little patch in the sugarcane field. And I did that just while I had the fertiliser left. I know I'm going to have to go get some next month anyway, but I'm about to take a trip over to the store to top up with some lime. And what I'm also going to do is take the drill over there, because I think the drill needs to be repaired. I could be wrong in thinking that. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to take a look anyway, because I'm pretty sure last time I had the tractor repaired, the maintenance bar was still at a half when I connected to the drill, and I haven't repaired the drill since I've had it. I'm also not sure if the drill needs to be repaired, so let's just take it over there and find out whether it needs to be repaired or not. So I'll just attach the spreader to the front without knocking it over, preferably. Let's first of all take a look in the discount store, and of course, because we're looking for a drill, there aren't any in there. And let's take a look at our seeders. So this is what we currently have. The next one is 12 meters, a little bit slower, but it's double the width. And then what else do we have? That's not direct drill. We really do want direct drill, don't we? What do we have on this side of things? So that's not direct drill. That's not direct drill. Yeah, I feel like that the Porsche upgrade is the only viable option here, because I don't want to go down the route of cultivating all the fields manually. So I think this is going to be our upgrade. Now, should we upgrade it? I really want to, but to do that I'm going to be repainting it. So we're going to get about 70,000 for it. How many fields do we have to plant? Yeah, sorghum, soybeans, and then these two are, this one will be barley, but that won't be until fall time, and then next year we'll have sorghum, soybeans. That might be when we need to upgrade, so we'll leave the upgrade for now. Okay, so it's growing with sunflowers. That's actually really useful, because that can be put towards our pig food. We won't be able to put sorghum in it, but we'll be able to put sunflowers in it, and then maybe next month we'll mow this and put sorghum in it. Yeah, that sounds like it might be a good idea. So let's go rent the stone picker. Let's lime this field. Then we'll go rent the stone picker because I think we should be able to pick up the stones because this field has only just been planted. So hopefully that will work. Okay, so it turns out I can't pick the stones up because it looks like the field has been rolled already. I should have seen that really, but I didn't, so I just wasted money renting the stone picker. Never mind, it's done now, so we'll just return this, and I guess we'll have to accept the damage to our tools when harvesting later on in the year. The only other job left to do is for this tractor to lime our fields. So actually I'll just carry on doing this myself, and hopefully there's enough lime in the spreader to be able to finish this off. It's only 2 more passes. However, the tractor has used half of the lime in the spreader doing this part of the field so far, and it's only done half of it, so there's not going to be enough here to complete this field. What I think I'll do is just get the rest of this completed off camera, and I will rejoin you in April. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and that you're enjoying following along. Of course, if you are, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.